Hello stitching friends, Stitching Sandy here again with a new Flosstube update. How have you all been? For me it has been really up and downs. On Valentine's Day this happened, nothing is broken, it just I fell on my work on some stairs and I landed with my hand like this, so something here really hurt. I couldn't do this at all, but as you can see I can move really good, it doesn't hurt at all. This comes off tomorrow and we will see if I need to have it any longer. I have had this for 2 weeks, but I don't need this anymore. It's only hard on one side, here is pretty soft, so they just stabilized my thumb. And that is the reason that I haven't been stitching on my stocking for 2 weeks, because it's too big. I can't stitch with this because it's so hard between my thumb and my finger, so I can't hold a needle right. So I had to have my Q-snap between me and a table, and I've been stitching on one hand, and I am right-handed, so it hasn't been really fast for me, but I have done everything that I'm supposed to do except for stitching on my stocking. And I forgot something, I'll be back soon. And because I am right-handed, I use my right hand very often when I work, and I haven't been able to work, so I've been home for 2 weeks. I got some stitching done. Liv is not here right now, so you won't hear any weird noises. My boyfriend works from home, but he's in another room, so you won't get any goodbyes from Liv today. Sorry. Yeah, let's start. So the first thing I will show you is stocking, because I have some updates from the last time. And this is Santa's Journey stocking from Dimensions Gold collections, and this is where I was. Oh, this was a needle. And this is where I am right now. I still have it on my lower stand because I can't use it anyway, so I just leave it there. I have my light right now in front of me, and the camera is right here. You can see it gives some shadows. I'm sorry for that. And I have started to not put any Q-snap clamp up here to protect the beads, so I have some more space to work down here. As you can see, his bag is fully finished with backstitch and everything. I'm starting to come to the end of his robe, and it feels pretty good. Then we have my next focus thing, which is Millennium Angel by Mirabilia. And this one I'm working on right now. I put it on a 8x8 Q snap because I have finished all my Whip Go goals, so I figure I will work on this. This is where it was the last time. I hope it shows everything I have done now, because I won't take it out in the Q snap. But I have backstitched her hand. It's just one stitch left, so I left the thread here. It's just a tiny bit left. And this is her other hand. So right now I'm just working down here. I don't know if because this is coming off tomorrow, I don't know if I will change to the stocking tomorrow or what I will do. I haven't figured it out yet. There. And those are my focus pieces. Then I did work some on my Water Goddess by John Elliott, and this is where it will look like and where it was the last time. And no, it is not hard for me to try to show you this. It's just, it is hard in a different way. It's just that I can't grab stuff like I'm used to. Here I am now. So I'm mostly focused on the moon because it is all cranic. You can see I have some backstitch in there. Then I did a lot of the hair that is on, it is on that page. And I trying to do some skin too, because this side of the skin is on another page. I have the book, so it's too I can't take out the pages and just put it together. I'm trying to do that with working copies, but it doesn't work that well for me. But here it is right now. And it is on a fabric from Pole Stitches Designs called the Daybreak 28 count joblin. And sorry for being up in camera like that. Then we have Whip Go. This is how it looks like for me right now. So yesterday Jessie Marida stuff drove 21 and 15, and as you can see I finished off January and February already. I haven't started on these two because it is I'm waiting for 1st of March. And in February we had number 2. No, this was January. I don't know if I have showed you this, but number 2 was to finish XU Design Bunny, and I don't know what that is, but it will cover up later. So I finished it, and as you can see, it is hand-dyed thread. The color name is the same, it's just that this one that I got from her fabric of the month is much lighter than the other one that I needed to order later. But I think I did a pretty good work with it. Half of this side of the border is the lighter one, the other half is the dark one, the leather is the light one. And when I started to notice that the thread was running out, I used one thread in the middle of the bunny, like this part. I used one thread of the light one and one of the dark one. So first it is just the light, then blend, and then only the dark. And I think that did a pretty good job. It is a mistake, and I will not point it out because I think I worked it around pretty good. It must be a mistake that I did a long time ago because I couldn't find it. Then I also had a Cinderella called. And Cinderella have been now called a lot of times. So I did have finished Cinderella 3 times totally, and she's called again in March. But I will show you where it is now of the 3 rounds. This is what she would look like and where she was the last time I saw her. And this is where she is now. So, now you can see, I think the line is fading out a bit. I have started to come to this area where it is a bit lighter, and I think half of the peacock feather that she has in her hair is going to be here, and then we have the rest of the rose. So here she is right now. But in March I've also been called for Knot Garden from Shadowline. So I will actually start to stitch that before I go back to this, because I got a little bit tired of this one. I'm starting to come to the confetti area, so it is a little bit harder. But yeah, that was it. I got a tiny haul. This tiny haul. There's a shop that calls Broderikorgen, which is like embroidery baskets in English, but it is a online stitching store in Sweden. I already planned my Stitch Mania, and I'm going to do like last year, that I will have 5 new starts, one every Sunday in May, and I want to start the Brook Books calendar animals, advent calendar animals, or what it calls. And the frame on them, it is backstitched with red and white, and I want to do it in cross stitch 2 rows, so I will cross stitch around the animals, and I want it to be sparkle. So, and I saw that this toy DMC, oh, I don't know if this will work. Yes, a toy that people are talking about. I have never use this, but as they say that it's really soft and light, easy to work with, and they are really soft. And they had the colors that it calls for, which it's blank and 321, but blank is not white, blank is gray. And I wonder if anyone has stitched with blank and it looks white at least. Or I was thinking of stitching with 2 strands, or if it look lighter if I blend it with that normal DMC white. If I do like this, you can see it is not white like normal DMC blank. It is dirty white, gray white, and I don't know if I want to use it if it's not going to look good. So if you have stitched with, I don't know even if I like it together. Even the red one look dusty. I don't know. What do you think? It is some month left before May, so you have time to make a decision for me. I'm going to stitch it on a blue fabric with white dots on. So I won't stitch it on white, so it will look lighter maybe. But I'm confused. I don't know exactly what to do now. I thought it would be white with like silver sparkle in it. It is silver in it, but yeah, the thread don't look white. So give me your opinion on that and I will be happy. So, and I have noticed on my Wicco that on most of my heights I have actually given it 1000 stitches. So I wonder why would I only give Flower Bride 500. So Flower Bride is called 4 times. So instead of only giving her 500, I will give her 1000 stitches. So she will have 4000 stitches before the end of the year instead of only 2000. Because I haven't had any problem to make 944 stitches on Cinderella 2 times in a month that is actually shorter than a normal month. So I think I can handle Flower Bride having more stitches. With life update, after this happened, we got stomach flu, everyone, and having a 2-year-old still having the energy that they have, it was tough, but we managed it. And now she has been in, we call it kindergarten, for this week at least. Me and my boyfriend, we had our 3rd vaccine. I got a tiny fever and I don't know if you can see, I'm pretty swollen on my armpit, but I had it on my first shot too, so maybe it's something I always forget. I will go and edit and upload, and I hope that you have a good day, and I hope we will talk to you later. Bye.